Our first look at the POCO F7 Pro. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. In today's video, we're looking at the POCO F7 Pro. What's new with this phone? What can the cameras do? A quick camera tour and some sample shots. But before anything else, let's unbox. In true POCO fashion, the POCO F7 Pro is a very powerful device, and this reps a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip with a 120Hz AMOLED screen and a massive 6000 mAh battery. It reps a dual camera system with an 8-megapixel wide shooter and a main 50-megapixel shooter with a YS and a Light Fusion 800 sensor. I know POCO has always prided its phones as great performing gaming devices, and POCO isn't necessarily a brand that you look to for cameras, so I'm curious to see if that's about to change with the F7 series. Let me know what you guys think, but in the meantime, let's take a closer look at this phone. First thing you notice is that two-tone texture. So at the bottom, you get that matte back and then your POCO branding. But up top is really shiny near that camera module. And again, that is not a humongous bump. On the side, you get a volume rocker and unlock button. At the bottom, you get speakers, USB-C, your SIM tray, and that's a clean other side and top. Up front, you get that camera, and that is a flat screen. Now this phone does not feel cheap at all. It has a nice weight to it. It doesn't have that plasticky feel, and that screen looks good too. Alongside the F7 Pro, POCO also launched their very first Ultra, the POCO F7 Ultra. This, as the name indicates, is a step up from the Pro. Main differences between the two phones include more powerful cameras on the Ultra, the Snapdragon 8 Elite with the dedicated graphics chips on the Ultra versus the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 on the Pro, and a difference in battery size with the Ultra having a smaller 5300 mAh battery than the 6000 mAh battery on the Pro. More on the POCO F7 Ultra in another video coming up soon. Right, camera tour time. So we have a wide 1x, 2x up until 20x and then back to wide. Here you have your beautify mode, you have your different filters, you have a flash setting, you have motion capture, you have Google Lens, dynamic shot and HDR settings here. On the other side, you have portrait, which gives you 24 or 35mm, no zooming in or out from 24. You have a beautify mode, filters here, and then you can adjust the aperture, of course. Now here you have the same settings, motion capture and HD portrait. And then you get a night mode that does wide 1x up until 10x, back to wide. On night mode, you get night video as well. And on night video, can you zoom in or out? Yes, you can, up until 6x. And you can shoot up until 4K 24 FPS, only up till 5 minutes. Under more, you have a 50-megapixel mode, a panorama shooter, slow motion, dual video, time-lapse, long exposure, and the director mode that we also saw on the F7 Ultra. Now on the other side, you get video. You do wide 1x, 2x up until 15x, back to wide. You also get a bokeh mode that you can adjust, different filters here, and then your beautify mode. Now videos, you can shoot up until 4K, 30, 60, or 24 FPS. You get a document scanner on the other side and a pro mode that lets you do pro video as well. Now on to selfies. You can do 1080 or 720. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to have a 4K option. You have your bokeh mode that you can adjust, you have your filters, you have your beautify mode. Under photo, you have 1x and wide. Ooh, that beauty mode is on. A more detailed one on selfie though, and then you get more filters. Portrait gives you, well, no zooming in or out. You can adjust the blur as well, and then you have the same beauty mode and more filters. And then you get a night mode as well, 1x wide with a more detailed beauty mode that you can do. Oh, it switches to the rear. Interesting. On video, can you do front facing and night mode? I don't think so. It switches to the rear. Anyway, on night mode, you can do wide, 1x, and up until 10x. Now, time for some sample shots. And that was our first look at the POCO F7 Pro. If you're curious about the F7 Ultra, stay tuned. I will have a video of that phone as well coming up. Also, let me know what type of videos you'd want to see me shoot with this phone. If you want a camera vlog test or a social media test, comment down below. That's it for today's video. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's LAZADA_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Till next time.